right, this is podcast for SE1, which is solving multi-step equations. Now this, for the most part, should be a review for you. You should have had this in pre-algebra, so hopefully this will be nice and easy. All right, so we're going to go through the steps to solve a multi-step equation. The first thing that you want to do, if there's any parentheses in the problem, you want to make sure that you distribute. And that looks really bad. I apologize for that. Then the second is to combine like terms. When necessary. So if it has an x, you combine it with an x. Your numbers you combine. And step 3 is to solve. Okay. All right, so we're going to go through a couple examples and you're going to have some started problems as well. All right, so the first thing, distribute. We don't have anything to distribute because we do not have any parentheses. So we're going to go to step 2, which is combine like terms. So step 2, we have a 9x and a minus 7x. We combine them, that makes 2x. I have a plus 1 and a minus 5. I combine that, that makes a minus 4. And then I have equals negative 20. Okay, so now we're to a two-step problem. For a two-step problem, we do the order of operations in reverse. Okay, so before we started with parentheses, but now we're going to start with add, subtract. So I have a minus 4, so the opposite is plus 4. Okay, it's very important at this point to make sure that you are showing work so that I can check for any errors. So we have 2x, 4's cancel out, equals negative 20 plus 4 is negative 16. So 2 times x, the opposite, is to divide by 2. Divide by 2. So x equals negative 8. All right, go ahead and try number 2 yourself. Okay, number 3. Okay, on number 3, we do have step 1, distribute. So we are going to do that first. So I'm distribute the 5 into both. So I'm going to rewrite the whole thing. So 4m minus 15m minus 50 equals 126. Okay, so I did my distributing. Step 2 is to combine like terms. Okay, so I have a 4m minus 15m. That makes negative 11m. And then I have minus 50 equals 126. So now we're to our two-step problem here. So I have a minus 50, so the opposite is to add 50. Add 50. So I'm left with negative 11m equals 176. Okay, then we need to get the m by itself. So negative 11 times m is what it says. So the opposite of multiply is divide. So we are going to divide both sides by negative 11. So m equals 176 divided by negative 11 is negative 16. All right. One more problem. Okay, number 4. Now we have a little bit more distributing on this one. So I distribute in the first, and then if you look, I have a set of parentheses here. On the outside, it's kind of like having a -1. So I'm going to distribute that in to both. So I'm left with -3k plus, because it's a -3 and a -8, so plus 24. Then -1 times k, so minus k. -1 times 5 minus 5 equals 23. Combine like terms. So we're going to combine our k's and we're going to combine our whole numbers. So when I do that, I get -4k equals, or sorry, not equals, -4k, and then 24 minus 5 is +19 equals 23. And we solve. So I subtract 19 from both sides. So I get -4k equals 4. Divide by -4 on each side. So k equals 4 divided by -4 is -1. Okay? All right, do that starred problem. So that concludes the podcast for solving equations.